And welcome back to Echo Base Network. Today we are looking at a follow-up story. Dave Filoni is actually going to refer to some of the criticism that started back with Mark Ruffalo saying all Star Wars is the same, and Amandla Stenberg talking she is a victim of cancel culture.
We're back with another video, guys.
Echo 3 to Echo 7. On nobody.
Echo Station 3PA.
What is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for being here. We are looking at a little bit of Star Wars news updates from the last couple of days, and you're getting more bang for your buck on this one. We're going to start including some multiple topics in our videos because we're not able to make videos every day right now.
Yeah.
That we just can't do it. So we're going to start combining some things into short form videos, not shorts, but shorter videos. So we're looking at right here, right now, what is going on with all of this mess with Dave Filoni. And it's really not all that bad. If you guys remember, last week, Mark Ruffalo called out basically Star Wars, saying that it was all the same. If you want something different, nobody does it better than the MCU, is basically what he was saying. So look at this quote right here, Nick. This is the words of Dave Filoni. "We love seeing the development of all of these series and how from the new show we're doing with John Watt, Skeleton Crew, but when you look at Andor and you look at Obi-Wan, you look at Mando, you look at Boba, they all have a different feeling, a different tone, and I think that's remarkable and really speaks to the serialized nature of Star Wars and how it can be very flexible galaxy. I mean, it is a galaxy, so there's so many stories to tell that it's exciting, but I don't know yet. I'm waiting to see a little more as I put together what the tone becomes because it's evolving right now. It's evolving." So this is the words of Dave Filoni and basically a follow-up. And Nick, he's saying here that all Star Wars is different.
I actually agree. Now the quality of it, that's a different story, but as far as all of it being the same, yeah, I completely disagreed with what Mark Ruffalo was saying. I think all the different stories and characters and locations that these different stories take place in, different planets and all over the place. It's I don't know where he was getting that from, but yeah, I agree with what Filoni's saying here for sure.
So one thing I will say that this is kind of a criticism, and I think a lot of fans have this, is the use of the volume. The volume was really exciting when it first came out. It was awesome technology, and it still is awesome technology. But Star Wars has used it so much, and it you could tell when something is filmed on the volume. Yeah. And I'm missing the big, massive sets, and the big, huge open world. I'm hoping that we're going to start getting a mixture of the two. I think that would be best for Star Wars. So as far as Dave Filoni's comments go, that's really the only thing that makes it feel the same. But that doesn't mean that the tone of the show is the same,
No.
by using the volume. So, I think it's pretty cool that he's given a little counterpoint here to what Mark Ruffalo was saying the other day. So I like that.
Yeah, agreed. And the thing is, Andor's getting ready to come out, and maybe somebody in the comment section can correct me, but I don't believe they used the volume at all on that show.
As far as I know, they did not.
Yeah, and if they used it at all, it was very little.
Yeah.
For the most part, it was all on location.
Right. Yeah, I think there was no volume.
Yeah.
So up next, guys, what you're all waiting for. Amandla Stenberg talking about how she is a victim of cancel culture. And
everybody's a victim these days.
Yeah, everybody's a victim. So here we go. Let's see what she's saying. If you don't know, recently it was released that she's the leading actor or actress or whatever you're feeling like that day. She is the leading actor for the upcoming show, The Acolyte, that is in pre-production. So she says here, Nick, and I just want to get right into her quote. I consider myself one of the lucky ones because now I don't have to live with some perverse, distorted Catholic guilt. This guilt that seems to derive from the Catholic Church around if I'm a good person or not. The world decided that I'm not going to heaven, so I'm fine with that. See you in hell. So,
Oh my God.
no, dude.
Good Lord.
Like, this is who you have running or in front of the show here. Oh my gosh. So let's look at something else. I like to speak openly about the person that I am, and that invites some canceling from the far right. Then there are folks on the far left who think that I have done things that have not been inclusive, or that I have unfairly taken up space with media, or that I am in cahoots with the entertainment industry when it comes to representation of blackness. And as to how she deals with the backlash from all directions, the upcoming Star Wars actress says, that's just my fate. She says, I don't know. I've been canceled so many times, but from so many different angles, from so many different sides of politics, that has really shown me that's just my fate. Nick, oh my gosh, man. Like,
where do I start?
This makes this show even more of a train wreck for me.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, this whole cancel culture thing, and the weirdos on the left, they're always trying to cry victim just because people don't like the direction of a story that they're doing, or the forced inclusion or forced diversity, where that takes precedence over the actual characters and story itself.
Yeah,
that's what people have issues with, and they don't seem to understand or get that. The people that have had issues with that sort of thing have been screaming it for years. You know, do they listen to anything anybody's saying?
Right.
It seems that they don't. So, which is kind of frustrating. As far as our other comments at the beginning, be told, none of us are good people in this world, and that's just the simple fact of the matter. And I'm not going to get into my opinions on the Catholic Church. I was raised Catholic, but anyways, yeah, she seems to be off her rocker a little bit, in my opinion.
Yeah, well, to be fair, and I'm not trying to put words in your mouth or anything, but you made it sound like everybody on the left is that way of thinking.
Mainly just the Hollywood weirdos.
Okay, yeah. You said the weirdos on the left, and I was like,
yeah.
Wait a minute. There's a lot of people on the left that are not like this.
Yeah.
But
sure.
I get what you're saying for sure. So, anyways, guys, let us know in the comments what you think. I, for one, that's the thing about Star Wars right now, and it's very disheartening. These actors come out and say the dumbest things.
Yeah,
it's like, please don't interview these. Just act and
shut up.
Leave your personal life and your politics out of it, and you're not a victim of anything.
Yeah,
you want to be.
We're victims. We got demonetized. We're the victims here.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, thank you guys. Good job, Nick, and thank you guys for being here at the demonetized version of Echo Base Network. We'll be back. Anyways, guys, we are Echo Base Network. We'll see you guys on the next one.
See you guys.
Echo 3 to Echo 7. On nobody.
Echo Station 3 PA.
Spotted Imperial Walker.